Alright, we are back. Hopefully, hopefully we can finish this out relatively quickly. Only 2.5 levels to go. Done tons of legions today. I'm really struggling with killing. I don't know. I almost need to lower the difficulty level. As crazy as that is. This bro is definitely struggling with pennant level. Maybe we'll go to expert. See if we can't finish some stuff out. What's going on, Shidobi? Trying to force my way to get this lock finished off. Been a struggle to say the least.
Wouldn't have made it without you. Couldn't have made it without you.
You saved my life.
Pretty lucrative chest. I got about 2 mil or something like that each of them. Carrying that? Like, what are we doing here? Wait a minute, did I not have the stone on me? Could have swore I had a stone on my back for a moment. I wonder if I can't portal under the ground as a demon with the stones on my back. Because I could have swore I had something I was carrying, but clearly not. Weird. Okay. Hmm. Bro standing literally in its own freaking pool. Really? Bruh. What the hell is going on with this dungeon? Look at that gold. What? Like 5 million. Maybe 6 mil there. Is that each one? I can't imagine that's the normal like dungeon or always there. Where is this? Hmm. Six minutes? Bro. Come on. Man, that's crazy. We're going to hit some big be there and there's nothing. Nada.
Mainlander, what brings you? I'll be here, swinging away.
Ooh. Okay. This might be horrible. It's a highly effective skill. We can jump on everybody. I don't know what. Bro, really? Can we stop throwing fire at me? Wow, okay. Get absolutely wrecked. Yeah, I literally can't even complete one of these fucking nodes. What is going on? How was bro so weak? This is absolutely nuts. How freaking weak I am. That was awesome. Good reward. A pair of shady boots. Woohoo! It's so horrible, dude. What the fuck? How am I failing on expert mode? Like, what?
Fight well, my friend.
Kiev! Help!
Well, also find an electrician that's willing to put him in because they're definitely not up to code. Yeah. Right, right. Well, 80 was, yeah, 60, yeah, 60 something, yeah, 66. I mean, well built can be over 100, but they will take maintenance over time. I mean, shingles, walls, other things that might be, yeah. Is it brick or poured concrete? Like block? Oh, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's not. I would say it's a lot. It's more like a MOBA, which would be like League of Legends, Dota, that kind of thing. That's the combat style, but it's similar. Yeah, kind of that top-down control set. Yeah. Wait, you can 8 WSD move in that game? Oh shit. I didn't know that. I'll be online. Yeah. The other thing that they, well, I haven't seen, but like a dodge roll ability, which is what Path of Exile has. That's a huge change in that kind of game. Yeah. It's horrible. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not like you know, press this button to dodge roll out of it. You have to like hit it, then roll to a specific direction, and then you get an iframe. Like it's very non fluid interactive. Like a dodge roll should be, I'm dodging in a specific time to get out of something. Not like, let me dodge. Okay, I hit a button. Now I wait. Okay, now I'm dodging. You know, it's yeah. I might have to check that out because I want to get my keybinds because unfortunately my Diablo and Albion are like backwards of each other, and so I keep smashing buttons that I don't want to. Right, exactly. Right. God, this fucking Warlock, dude, is so painful to fucking play. I'm almost to 70. I just can't wait to get to the end and put some gear on it, because it's... Oh my god, it's bad. It's bad. Like, I'm struggling to clear... like, expert or even normal time dungeons. Yeah, I got... Yep. It's supposedly like this build, I guess, takes you to 150 Paragon like no problem. Is the claim, but God, is it horrible to level. Oh. Yeah. No, Pally was nice, yeah, for sure. I'm just forcing my way to max level of it. I mean, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, there's no... Diablo's always been, like, a pretty cool storyline, super cool graphics, like, fun playthrough, but then after the first, you know, couple weeks, you're like, yeah, I've killed enough screen full of mobs, I'm good, I'm gonna move on. That's what it's been for me, anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I think that just drops over time, running like running war tables and just Lucka Hell Tides. Like it just rarely dropped over time, just doing normal stuff. But yeah, right. Oh, it is for sure. Yeah, that's like its core. Yeah. Right. Right. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the frozen one. I don't know what it's. I can't remember what it's called, but then yeah, people literally everywhere. I mean, you can't go 20 feet without seeing another guy. I was supposedly trying to join that. Johnny was in part of a guild or whatever that had been pretty good with like large scale 10, 15 man roaming around killing kind of thing. But then I applied to it. They're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, the guild just broke up. We canceled. We're out." Like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I guess they just like gave. Well, so I guess the game plays in seasons, and then a lot of the events, I guess, were on the end of a season reset. But it doesn't like, from what I understand, it doesn't delete like your characters and stuff or your progression. It resets like city ownership and guilds progress and like some other stuff. So it's like a season reset. So you'll start, I think, you'll start with your character again in like, I don't know, a month or something. And then the guild, like all the combat, the open world PvP, well, like large scale stuff. We're talking like guild wars and town wars and things like that. Will start up again in like a month or something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That I've been clearing a lot of them, but yeah, I've had one dude come in and just like smoke me. What even a contest? Bro's like, "Hey, dude, I'm here for your loot." I'm like, "Let me bend over real quick." Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, combat fame. Yeah, so basically equate combat fame to experience. So as you kill mobs and do quests and all that kind of stuff, clear dungeons, you're gaining fame, which is like you're gaining experience into whatever you're wearing at the time. So if you're fighting with a battle axe and plate armor, you'll gain experience towards that and you'll become better at using them. You can use higher end ones. If you're wearing like a cloth chest piece and plate helmet, you'll get experience across those two things. So it's like you're leveling up your armor and weapon abilities based upon what you're wearing when you gain fame by clearing dungeons and that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, I think it's way more in depth than I thought it was when I tried it a long time ago. Legion event in 7 minutes. Yeah, pretty good. It's a little slower pace. It's got a lot more like saving your progress. It seems like over time. I ended up getting an island, which I guess is for like farming and crafting and stuff. What's that? Oh, like what the hell are you? What'd you do, bro? Bite you? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this Legion event and it should be 70. And I'll equip some gear and be god tier. It's the plan. Probably won't actually happen, but you know. I just strip down and give it my sword gear. Yeah, what are you using right now? I was using like a heal staff, like either nature or holy. Has been really good. Okay. Yeah, I heard dagger's really good. I heard the dual swords are pretty good. What else? Battle axe maybe. Quite a few different ones. I thought about trying some melee because I think they would be easier to like run through and kill things with. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much about your gap closers, stun, CC, all that kind of stuff to hold them down while you impose your will. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't tried those yet. Yeah. I'll have to probably play around with a bunch. Yeah, I've used a decent amount. The sword was okay when I started. I used the bow for a little bit, which is pretty good. The staves are pretty good. Sort of. I mean, I've got like, I don't know, a couple hundred K probably. I just spent like 500 and something on my island though. But supposedly, I guess you get an, I don't know if it's, you buy it, but you have to get, you might have to run premium for 7 days or something to be eligible. I'm not sure if it's that or if it's just like silver cost. But in the towns, they'll sell you or show you islands. They're not like super crazy because it's like a way to invest your money to start making either more stuff or your money back. So you can put like a farm out there, an herbalist patch. You can put crafting stations, which they say don't do. Raise mounts and animals and other stuff for like food crafting and things. I don't know, but yeah, it's like I'm on level 2, so it was the first to unlock the island was free on premium. Then it was 20K to get it upgraded to so we could have a farm and an herb thing, and now it's like 1.2 million in order to get the next tier of like buildings and stuff available on it. Yeah, I don't know. I just was playing with it because apparently once you get it on. I think it was something like 3,000 gold is like 200 and some million silver or something. I'm trying to think how you tell. If there's a vendor there that will, oh, I know. When they try to tell you to unlock premium, like the paid version of it, it'll tell you you can buy it with gold or silver, and it tells you what the ratio is between the two. That's where I saw it before. It might be, yeah. It sounds about right. I think it was 2,500 or 3K maybe or something. But if you go to your destiny, so like B, where you see your like unlock trees in the lower right, it's gonna say like unlock premium or something, some kind of advertisement. If you click on that, it's gonna tell you what the ratio is to buy it with in-game stuff. Yeah, I bought the premium instead of the gold or anything with it. It was like 15 bucks or something. But I would say unless you have like a lot of money to invest, the island's probably not worth it right away. It's not something you run out and get just because you could, because it's going to take a lot of resources and silver and things to get it built up to the point where it even pays for itself, kind of thing. But since I had it, I want to kind of know what it was like. It'd be really interesting to see. I don't know. I know that Johnny was getting, which I guess I didn't know this, but Johnny is Jesser's and the other guy's cousin or something. Like they live next to each other. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, he's getting all those guys to play. So I don't know if they're planning on playing when they come back from wherever they're fixing that cabin up. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is they're planning? I think planning on playing it, or they're I don't know. But yeah, if you got a group of half a dozen or so roaming around in there, I think you could do some pretty good damage. But yeah, I think so. Make that or whatever. I think you could run around and smash a lot of things. But I think if you get, you know, a couple people that know what they're doing and have the gear to it, you know, one guy could probably just solo a bunch of noobs mid-geared. I was gonna also do the open world. I don't know what they are. I guess it's like faction versus faction or city versus city or something. But there was a big brawl. There was, if you saw them on the map, they look like big circles that are basically beefing with each other. There's like 20 to 30 guys on the side just smashing it out in the world. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what they fight over. I don't know if they get something at the end. I think depends on the area. Like you can definitely full loot somebody. If you kill them, like you just take their gear and say thanks, mounts and everything, like the whole 9 yards. Yeah, the easiest way to do it is to run in yellow zones. Because yellow ones you can definitely openly fight, and if you if somebody kills you in PvP, you just go down, like you're just knocked out, but you don't lose any of your gear and stuff. So it's like an open free for all fighting, that kind of thing. So you can, you know, get learning and test your shit. The black ones are the ones that are just like full. Once you're dead, you're dead. They just loot your gear and walk away. Yeah, blues are basically no attack or no PvP in them. Yellows are like you can attack each other, but it's just a knockdown. Same thing with those corrupted dungeons you were talking about. When you first go into them, it'll ask you what mode you want to put them in. You can put them in yellow mode, so even if somebody kills you in them, you don't actually lose. You just lose some of your loot, not your actual like gear. What the hell build is this? It's like a chain on fire whipping around the screen. What class is that in Diablo? I haven't seen that before. Oh, witch does that? It's weird. It seems to be working. It seems like it's clearing the whole screen. I don't know. I want to try the pyro build. I don't know. Somebody had like a giant, you know, almost screen full size of like fire. I'm assuming it's pyro. Hmm. I saw it was a high level fucking Sork in the group. 3 bosses at the end of the Legion of Venice spawned. I didn't even see them. They were already dead. Like, what?
I appreciate that.
Ooh, shit. Level 70. Let's go.
I appreciate that.
Alright, time to be less noob. I guess that's the plan.
Step up to my anvil. Mainlander, what brings you?
Hit 70, take all my gear, put it to the market, and smash it with a vendor. Sorry, bro. Get out of here. Garbage.
This text nice. Down. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Try again.
Who do I have? How they get you? Tie you down? Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
PT to break another sword. You know where to find me.
Wait, warlocks are not intelligence based? What are they? Wisdom? Oh shit. I'm trying to put on sword gear and it's like all my intelligence slots are grayed out. I'm like, what the fuck? I can roll them off though. I could like re-roll them. Yeah, well, they use wrath and dominance. Play like a doubles. Yeah. I guess so, yeah. Shit, that makes me wonder if my pally gear is more suited for that. You put it in your bank, yeah, you can. I think it depends on what it is, armor-wise or something. Right, yeah, yeah. Sure. Listen, bro. I was on Albion 4 hours already this morning. Where were you? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess, okay, so my pally gear is all strength-based. Alright, well, I have less gear than I thought I would have for it. Yeah. Oh, no, well, off my other thing, yeah, but I mean, the garbage he was wearing. You'd get any yellow from any vendor, and it would be way better than the crap I had on me. I already got a unique weapon, though. I upgraded one. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. Yeah, what you all lose experience or equipment on, but yeah, I think probably the biggest thing is the weapon. It seems to determine most of people's build. The rest of it's pretty utility. If you learn the weapon combos and things, probably the main stuff to learn. Yeah, I mean partially. Some are like yeah, defensive, life taps, some other things. I mean they're very yeah, that's the situational part, but most of those aren't gonna like make or break the fight as much as whatever weapon. If you don't know a cleave's coming, you're in trouble. Or get nuked or know it's a healer and they can't do shit for damage hardly, you know. Yeah, that's really the best. Mm, yeah. It sounds like the dual blades are the big like PvP chase weapon because apparently when you hit mobs or things, you gain a movement speed buff by doing it like that. And so you really can't outrun people that are on dual blades. From what I've seen, I think they lack a little bit of range, but also have some decent closers. Yeah. Well, so basically, as you level it up, you can equip higher tiers of them. So, like, you can go whatever it is, beginner, then novice, then journeyman, then adept, whatever. And as you get higher and higher tiers, then they're better damage and stuff on them. Different skills. The other thing, yeah, yeah. So if you look at the outside ring on your Destiny one, though you get bonuses. So like the healing version, it's like I don't know, magic regen or mana regen or something. But if you get it, if you learn like magic staff, nature staff, holy staff, each one of those staff masteries gives you like a little bonus to like magic regen or mana regen. So I imagine there's something like that for melee as well. But yeah, it's definitely rewards variety of knowing a variety of weapons. I was yeah, it takes a while. Yeah, yeah, right. Even though these boots got intelligence on it, it's got 48% movement speed. I think I'll keep those. I'll find something better. 200%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be better. But I don't know. I prefer a game that has a lot of like depth more than the graphics get old. Like Diablo, right? So it's a good game. Graphically, it's pretty obviously superior, but you run out of things to do. Don't care how pretty it looks. Yeah. They say a lot of them they make it cartoony because it increases longevity of the game. Because if they make it, humanoid or realistic or whatever, then in 5 years' time, you'll be like, yeah, that sucks compared to what's out now. If you make it cartoony, I mean, animes can be 20 years old and still be okay. Yeah, true. Yeah. 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 They're pretty solid. Yeah. I think they're on season 33 or something, so I think yeah, it's been out a minute.
That's it for that piece.
Yeah.
Taken apart. Melted down.
Well, most of the time, it's not money. It's the currency, like diamonds that drop, the gems, or it could be the crafting materials. Yeah, Path of Exile is the same way. Money means absolutely nothing, but the actual like items that drop, not the gear, but the reagents to craft or re-roll or whatever else. That's really what people are. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And really, all of their entire game, and Diablo sort of is as well. It's just about the ability to re-roll items. So if you get a world drop that's pretty good, but it's missing just like one or two stats, you can actually use a currency to change it or to modify it for a chance of it being good. Now you can also brick it, like, oh, I just fucked up this really nice item because it rolled it and it was horrible. Made it worse. So bricking items in these games are definitely a thing too. Yeah. Right. Right. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they can be breakers of will when you fuck up an item, especially if you don't have a fallback one. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. But what if, right? What if? Yeah. Yeah. The thing that I struggle with in that game is since they have the market built in and stuff, it's so easy to just be like, I don't even care if I'll get the drop. I'm just gonna go buy it for a lot less what I'd have to spend trying to craft it or get it to roll properly or whatever else. It's like just go buy it, trade it. Like the divine orb, or like a high currency. Yeah. No, it's pretty rare. Yep. Yeah. Right. How do you get your cursor unlocked in Diablo so you can actually like hover over a skill or hover over a? So I've basically got a charm. It's unique. It has berserking on it. I have to look up what berserking is. It looks like it's hyperlinked, but I can't get my. Yeah. Well, this one says you're always berserking, but take 200% increased damage as burning over 8 seconds, while burning berserking grants an additional 80% increased damage. Yeah. So you're not eating yourself alive. Yeah. Yeah. Well, who else did that? Somebody else had somebody walk up and give. Well, so for example, Johnny's got something stupid like 12 billion or something. So I mean, I think a mil here or there doesn't really even matter to people, but it's super huge for noobs. Right. Right. I think eventually, like anything else, silver is just less and less of a concern. I don't know. Like the kits we were running, we were doing PvP or just stuff out in the black zone. We were running like 300k kits or something. It wasn't like crazy numbers for fairly good stuff. But it's also easy to lose it too. The juicier you look and the more newbie you look, the more likely you're not going to have that gear very long. Yeah. Well, the crazy part is like the yellow and the black zones, they give you a huge percentage buff in like what you're doing out there. So they've incentivized it to be out there in the yellow and black ones for the drops and the fame gain and all that kind of thing. Like you could farm 20 days in the blue zones and have 20 minutes of the same farming in the black zone and get the same stuff, same fame and thing for it. So it's worthwhile, but you're likely to feed gear sets to whoever, That's why I want to go out as more of a group. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Well, like I said, if you stay in the zone colors, if you stay in yellow, it's most of the bonuses that the black has, but it's you don't ever lose your gear. You just get downed by players. The most they can do is grief you by just routinely or continually hitting you down, knocking you down, right? But you're not going to lose gear over it. That's what I've been mostly doing is yellows, and then the dungeon ones, corrupted dungeons. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's even PvE stuff in the yellow. So like the same, boars or camps or whatever else you're clearing, it's that, but better experience and better loot, with really no risk in it. Yeah, I did for a long time too. I don't know. I finally moved up to yellow after I figured out that you couldn't get essentially like insta-merged, but. How did I not keep a 6-slot charm in my bait? Yeah, usually by that point they're already looking for a reason kind of thing. Right, yeah, I mean, if they're going to the point where they're looking into seeing, like, hey, what can we get him on? Like, they're already after you. So. Maybe we're berserking on a warlock. I don't know what that would do. I need one more ring. Alright, I got some ghetto-ass gear on. Oh, I'm fast as shit, though. Yeah, move speed 171 before I demon lock. Demon move. No, I don't really want to spend 184 Paragon right now, thanks. Okay. Kind of sucks that you can't, like, to unlock your difficulties in your season, you can't see where it's at on the map because you've already completed it in a different one. Oh wait, no, never mind. What the fuck? Just went back into it now. Let me in. Disregard my rant. Oddly, one of the main abilities on this Warlock is actually like going into demon form and then like jumping on things. Fucking dumb. But it's super effective. You're not doing shit for damage. I'm almost unkillable though at this low level. I think the spear's a two-hander. You definitely use a spear, but I don't know about a shield with it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I probably need to do the same as well. Although, I mean, I'm liking the magic side of it. pretty good. I just don't know. I don't know. It's always easier to run down people that have to bin and cast. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know that it's like you'll do double the damage kind of thing, but I think it does enhance your whatever your primary is. I think when people get good too, I think they also weapon swap. Depending on what they're fighting. Seems like inspecting people and their builds and how to counter them is like a big part of the game. Right. I think some of it is just not giving them a chance to, you know, don't give them the 10 seconds they're going to take to try to figure out what you have and how to counter you. Just jump on them. Yeah, I'm going to definitely check that out. Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Like, for example, I had some guys that were way out of my league today farming in the blue zones, which was really weird. But they'd come up and hit like a rock or a resource next to me mining something, and they'd hit it like once or twice and it'd be gone. Like, they'd run away. I'm hitting it like for 10, 15 seconds. But I know these people are like super geared out. It's like, what are you doing out here, bro? Like, go away. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Butcher just got his ass beat down. Yeah, what's the deal? Because I don't think in Diablo, the Butcher used to be a bigger deal. Like, there's always a bro yelling fresh meat at me. Does he? Okay. I feel like they used to be bigger too. Like, they used to be 3-4 times the size of a normal mob. These are like normal. Oh, really? Huh. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. Right, right. Roll in with 4 Sorks and he doesn't even get to do anything. Supposedly there's a ZDPS, but he doesn't do shit on its own, but apparently he buffs the whole group kind of thing. Right. Kind of like the Chronomancer in PoE. I played that build for a while. That's an insane build if you do it with a group. You can essentially stop time indefinitely. You can pause the entire game while all your teammates get to do damage. It's stupid. Right? Including bosses. Yeah. Well, essentially, you could get enough cooldown reduction so that the amount of time that your time stop lasted was less than the amount of time it took to get it back up. And so you could legitimately pause the game. Pretty much. Oh, things are getting rough here. Let me just pause it for you. Okay, let me know when you're to kill them. It seemed like it had a reach ability or something. I was watching somebody play it where people couldn't get away from it as easy. Right, right. No, with some more survivability or like actual sets made for this class, it might be pretty dope. He's starting to do some crazy shit now. Very nice. Oops. Right. Yeah. They come help you, but I don't think it'll matter. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty much all about, right, is having enough either distance or range that it'd be tough to run away from. Who has that? Oh, you're talking about the runes, yeah. What the fuck? This little butcher comes and joins me in the last boss fight, bro. Get out of here. Dude. What is that? How, what? Damn. I'm now intrigued. Alright, I just unlocked Torment 1. Hooray! I think. No. Hey, what? Is Torment 1 rank? No. Is rank 2 Torment 1? I don't know why they didn't line up their ranks and their torments. Oh yeah, no, not on the pit. When I look at like the season, oh, I get the seasons are what open the different torment levels, right? Like it tells you when under you, it tells you what you have to do to get the next rank to unlock. Oh shit, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, so I have to do probably. I guess I do a torment 10 to unlock it. The weird thing is, like, I can already do up to 57 on this guy, but clearly I would get my ass beat down, so. Yeah, I think gear's a big part of the game, but I think also like skill is a huge one too. What's that? What's that? No, it levels. Well, yeah, technically you level up, but it's actually fame as your experience bar, so it's like you're leveling skills is the equivalent of leveling up. But yeah, you don't get any like inherent bonus for being. I guess there is no levels, so maybe that's wrong. You're probably right. It's more like weapon enhanced or gear enhanced or whatever else, skill based. More proficiency with them. Yeah, Torment 1 is still fun for me. Pretty hard. Alright, we're gonna back out of that pit. Yeah, that was Torment 1. Not so much. I'm not so much ready.
Mainlander, what brings you? I'll be here.
Alright, I might leave that for a tomorrow project. I just gotta go through all of my gear and actually re-enhance it or re-roll it. I don't want to do that right now. Make another pair of God boots. I need some ancestral white whip is what I need. The other thing too you can do in the marketplace, you can select an option that says like, go buy whatever I was wearing. And it will go out and purchase it all for whatever the price is of it. You can re-kit up super quick. Some of that depends on like if you're not wearing insane gear, you know, so somebody could be like overcharging for a common piece. They would sell it at 4 times the price or something crazy.